Hello everyone and welcome to the Lookout Sir Warhammer 40,000 Quiz of the Year. My name's Dan and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to this, the wonderful Quiz of the Year. It's a labour of love. Hopefully you find it really enjoyable. And if this is you discovering us for the first time, we are the Lookout Sir podcast. And when I say we, I mean, of course, myself and my good buddy Phil. How you doing, Phil? Happy Christmas/New Year's.
And happy birthday to myself. Yes, it's that time of year where I cram in all the holidays and celebrations in one tiny month.
It must be a magical time. You had the best, Decembers of everyone, I'm sure.
Exactly. Yes, it's quite exhausting. But yes, it's good. It's good to be back. It's good that we, every year, almost don't do this quiz, but we somehow pull it out the bag every year and make it happen for our lovely listeners.
We muddle together and, scrape by each and every year. Although I would like to, at some point, get back to having us all together, but it is a logistical challenge, and we have found that the process of producing it like this, as we do it remotely, definitely helps. But just wanted to take the time before the quiz begins to say thank you. Obviously acknowledge everyone for supporting the pod this year and letting you all know that we're looking forward to 2024. But yeah, that's it really. We just wanted to give you the quick, hey, thanks, hope you enjoy it and look forward to seeing you in 24. Isn't that right, Phil?
Exactly. Always a pleasure to have people come and watch and listen to us, both on podcast and YouTube format, and also this show. Also, special thanks to Richie and Tim, who will be joining us in the quiz as well. It's great that they can always join us. So that's also a nice bonus. So special thanks to them because they are superstars, supreme.
Absolutely. So let's hand over to Richie and get this quiz going.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2023 edition of the Lookout Sir 40k podcast Quiz of the Year. We're all very excited to be taking part and I hope you've been swatting up on your knowledge of the Warhammer hobby because we're about to get into the quiz. But first, let's meet our competitors for this year. Without further ado, let's meet our first competitor, returning champion, Phil.
Hello everyone. It is I, Phil, the bearded one, returning champion.
And how are you feeling, Phil? Are you confident that you can keep that championship?
Joe isn't here, so I think I've got a good chance, yes. I think he was the only thing standing in my way of glory.
That's strong words that the only credible threat was Joe. That's what you've said just there.
Yeah, totally true.
Okay, well in that case, let's meet the first of these not particularly credible threats, starting with Dan. Welcome, Dan. How do you feel about that?
Hello everyone, it is I, Dan, co-host of the Lookout Sir Warhammer 40,000 podcast. A pleasure to be here once again, defending my position as a worthless husk of a Warhammer fan. It's a delight. Thank you very much, Phil, for your, words of discouragement. I will do my utmost best to prove you wrong in this, the Clash of Champions. But no, it's a pleasure to be here as always. Thank you so much again, Rich, for hosting. Thank you to Phil and the as of yet unconfirmed contestant to my right, left. Obviously, we aren't here together, so, it could be anywhere. But amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Great to be here.
And we are glad to have you here, Dan. Even if Phil does not believe you're a credible threat.
Phil would know what a credible threat is. He is the worst Warhammer 40,000 trivia thing I've ever seen, and it will be my delight in crushing him and claiming that as of yet unconfirmed prize.
I mean, historians will be quick to point out that Phil has got questions wrong about the Death Korps of Krieg in previous quizzes. So,
lies.
It's entirely possible that there could be an upset. But without further ado, there's our final competitor. Returning to join us once again is Tim. Hello, Tim.
Hello! Thank you for having me back. This year I've come as a Christmas dino, if you're watching this in video form. Such things do exist, you just have to do a bit of Wikipedia and you will find it.
What, a Christmas dino?
Yep. It's a true thing, look it up. Like, it's actually originated from a small little tribe over in the Amazonian rainforest, and not a lot of people know about it, but it is a thing.
Is it an evolution of the elf in the shelf? On the shelf? Is it an evolution of that concept?
Yeah, it's an evolution of that concept.
Is it a dino in a 40k rhino?
I mean, if that's not a thing, it should be a thing.
Well, there you go, everyone. Not just quiz fun, also learning about different cultures and the way they celebrate Christmas.
Assuming he's correct.
Assuming he is correct. We haven't got a Jamie. We haven't got a Jamie to look it up for us. But if we did, we'd be able to prove it. But what was alluded to earlier was that we have not confirmed what this year's prize will be. I understand Phil is in current possession of the trophy that the lads are going to be vying for.
I am indeed. It is a new The Red Gobbo.
Ooh.
Yes, but the last one held by Joe in a previous year, who lost the original The Red Gobbo trophy. So this one is a DIY make-it-yourself trophy, and maybe I'll make whoever wins this year make the trophy, so I don't have to do it.
So when you say DIY trophy, it's just a mini.
Yes. Yeah. That's it,
Okay.
basically.
There you go, lads. You are vying for a chance to win this year's Da Red Gobbo.
Wait, I feel like Phil shouldn't be allowed to win. It's kind of like a presidency thing. You're only allowed to do like 2 terms. But in this case...
Well, I've only done one so far, so I've still got one to go.
Well, before we get cracking on with the quiz itself, there is going to be some slight changes to previous years. We are mixing up the format, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving away from the buzzers due to some apparent controversy in the past, which we won't dwell upon because it was quite frankly unfounded. But this time, we are using elaborate data entry pads. Please show us our data entry pads, lads.
So elaborate. I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah.
Tim there.
The big boy.
That's the joke, isn't it?
That's the way.
So, Tim, everyone was going to have the same size one, but I believe Tim's one was not actually delivered.
Yeah, Amazon failed to deliver it to me personally.
But they handed it to the apparently they handed it to the resident.
Apparently.
Although I will say, Tim, as intimidating as your massive whiteboard is, I'm slightly more intimidated or concerned by Phil's wet patch.
Oh, well, only visible on the back, because I think mine was left out in
What
the
have
rain.
you been doing to it,
basically.
Phil?
Mine got left by the Amazon delivery in the rain.
Phil, where is this wet patch?
If we must show it off to people. Look, there's a wet patch on the back of my whiteboard. Showing people how the sausage is made, as always, Dan. Ruining the illusion. Ruining the illusion.
Ruining the magic of the show.
I feel like it's better that we, speak to the situation, give you the opportunity to, explain yourself.
Yes.
Rather
Okay,
than,
I was eating my fish and chips off of it because I ran out of plates. That was obviously what really happened.
That's so much
you
more
spent
believable.
all your money on Warhammer.
That is also what's happened.
Okay, well, are you all ready to begin the quiz? Have you all done your preparation in advance for this grand occasion?
Yeah, totally.
I am absolutely unprepared, but
Feeling
optimistic.
Have we all got mascots this time round?
I have not. I am my own mascot.
I've got some...
Come on, guys.
I've got some... what's this? Paper thing. There you
Dan
go.
has
got a
some
hedgehog.
kitchen roll.
Kitchen roll, that's it. That's what I've got.
Tim has a hedgehog. What's the hedgehog's name?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog there. Looking a bit
I've got
worse
some work in progress naughty boys. There you go. That's a thing.
Naughty boys or cruel boys?
Cruel boys.
Cruella the boys.
Or my last thing, my official Warhammer Fest water bottle. There you go.
Ooh.
Or other beverages could be contained within.
Lovely.
What about you, Phil?
Oh,
What mascot do you have?
I've got the thing that I was trying to have last year, but it didn't get delivered in time. So I've got a
Oh, is this Sean Bean?
Yes, it's another Sean Bean figure. There you go.
With the Baker rifle.
No, no, very nice. He's like made of metal of some kind. Yeah, and hand painted by, I assume, some old man up in the Midlands.
Probably Peachy, I would imagine. He's kind of ripped that gimmick off you now, really.
Maybe it's him. Yeah.
Painting phase Peachy has stolen your thunder, mate. You need to get off the sharp train.
I'm the only sharp aficionado here.
Well, now that we've met the contestants, let's meet the scorekeeper.
Hello, it is I, the scorekeeper. I'm very pleased to be back this year. Got to let out my little Tupperware box. Ooh, it wasn't that nice. Now, I have here... Come on, Timmy, come up. Now, it is my little scorekeeper friend, my little gingerbread assistant. Don't be shy. Yes, now, here he is, Mr. Timmy. Now, he's going to help me keep track of the scores. Yes, get back down. Don't need you just yet. Okay, goodbye. Yes, well, that's all for now, and I'll see you more shortly when I have some scores to keep. Goodbye, chaps.
Thank you very much, scorekeeper. And without further ado, let us begin the quiz. Now, most importantly, lads, because we're playing remotely, there's to be no cheating. You all don't have time to answer these questions. I don't want to see any Googling.
What about spell checker?
No, if you're trying to get this as a way to let me saying I'll allow some of your bad spelling, Tim, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll allow some bad spelling.
Tim, you will be given the opportunity to say the word that you think you've written down, so it'll be fine, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's just going to make me look 10 times worse.
I know, mate. I, as a fellow dyslexic, I am with you here, mate. I am ever so concerned.
The good news is, though, because there's no buzzer, we're not using buzzers this time, you can all get points for all the questions.
Yay!
Yay!
That is actually a good thing.
If you're able to, though, Tim, you could quickly draw what you think it is, you know, if that is available.
I mean...
That's true, and if your internet connection is good enough, and I might be able to see it.
Yeah, that is true. And I might actually be able to beat Phil. No, it makes a difference this time around.
Could do.
I'll Bob Ross it.
Oh, good old Bob. Right, we're going to go and start with round one. In honour of Phil, is the bad connection round.
Yeah!
I get the reference.
In this round, you will see a pixelated, blurry version of a Warhammer model. You just have to let me know what that model is. You'll have 30 seconds, which may or may not be edited down for you viewers at home. So it may seem quicker. We'll see how it goes when they do it in post. We'll see how it works.
Tell people how the sausage is made there, Rich, but it's all good.
Magic.
But here is your first question. Which Warhammer miniature is this?
I wonder what it could be.
The timer. I maybe wanted to try and start with some easy ones.
This is one of those things where I've written one version of it, and now I'm like, oh, Rich will probably be like, what's his full name?
Exactly. It happens every year.
I might well be doing that. But we'll see, won't we?
I feel like we've all gotten our answers in, right?
Yeah.
We'll have all your answers. Then pens down. No more cheating. We'll start with Tim.
Okay.
Who do you feel this is, Tim?
Can I tell you what I thought it originally was, and then tell you what I've actually written down?
However you
Go
like,
ahead.
mate.
Okay. So I actually thought it was Hellbrett first, or Hell Marshal Hellbrett, but I think it's Lionel Johnson.
You gone for Lionel Johnson?
Yeah.
I too.
Dan, what have you gone for?
I've gone for the Lionel Johnson.
Oh, okay. Just in case I wouldn't accept the line.
Exactly. Just in case.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Phil, what have you gone for?
I did a similar. I went for the Lion, and then in brackets L Johnson, in case you were going to quibble.
Oh, he's not the Lion L. Johnson. He's either Lion L. Johnson.
So you're going
Don't
for the
give
Lion
Phil a
or
point.
L. Johnson?
That's not right. Don't give Phil a point.
Oh, come on.
Well, we don't know. But the answer was
Right.
it was Lion L. Johnson.
Phil's right.
I'll give you all a point. I'll give you all a point.
There's no the. There's no the.
Well, it is. He is.
I'm going to give you all a point for that one.
Yeah, but he's not the Lion L. Johnson, is he?
No, but Phil, the Lion would not have been accepted.
Oh, really? Oh, we're playing Quizmaster rules.
All
I see.
the jabs
Extreme
are already
edition.
started.
Oh, I see. I see.
You know,
It's the only way to. It's the only way to play, Phil. It's the only way to play.
I know.
This is going to be easy for you. You don't even have a credible threat here, right? That's what you said?
Exactly. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
that's what he said.
Okay. Well then, let's see. So after round 1, which was the easy one to start, we're all neck and neck. But let's go on to question number 2. What is this?
Oh, God.
Oh,
I've no idea what that thing is called.
I've got something.
Phil's got something. That's time. Well, seeing as Tim thinks he's got it, what do you think it is, Tim?
I think it's Niddy McNidface.
You've gone with Niddy McNidface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Niddy McNidface.
Plausible.
Very confident approach to that Niddy McNidface. Phil, what have you got? What have you gone for?
What? I thought it might be the Death Leaper, but I actually think it's. I want to say the Neurolictor.
Phil's gone for the Neurolictor, apparently. I mean,
Not
it's
sure if that
connection's
was
pretty
correct.
bad. And Dan, what have you gone for?
The new Tentacle Lictor Jobber Jobber.
The new Tentacle Lictor Jobber Jobber.
Jobber Jobber. Rich Jobber Jobber.
Bit soon for a Jobber Jobber reference.
I know.
Well,
I had to call it out early.
The correct answer was the Neurolictor, so that's a point for Phil.
Well, thank you,
that-
Richie. Thank you very much.
New Lictor Jobber Jobber is not enough.
Tentacle? It's got the... anyway.
I can't allow Tentacle Jobber Jobber, I'm sorry,
Alright,
Dan.
fine. I thought
Okay.
it was a push.
Phil is eking into the lead now, though, with his 1 point in the
I
lead
thought
after
you
2
had
questions.
that, Tim. I believed in you.
I believed in him too.
I've not paid attention to the new Nid range, unfortunately.
Oh, fair enough. All right,
Unfortunately
let's
for you,
put
expert.
let's see if there's any other races you haven't been paying attention to, Tim. With our third question.
Oh,
Easy one, Tim. Come on, easy one.
Come on, Tim.
I know what it is.
Well, there you go. Then just write that down. You know what it is.
Exactly.
I know the model. The name is escaping me.
He's a member of the 8th.
Oh yeah.
That's time. Pens down. All right. Phil said it was an easy one. What is it, Phil?
Commander Farsight.
Phil's gone for Commander Farsight. Dan?
I too have Commander Far Sight. Not hyphen, sorry. Apostrophe. Whatever. Yes. Farsight.
And Tim?
I went for Tau Commander Farsight.
Ooh, Tau Commander Farsight.
Yeah.
Tau Commander Farsight. As opposed to the Space Marine Commander
Well,
Farsight.
you know, everybody knows there's an Orc Commander Farsight, so you know I didn't want there to be any confusion.
I can let you know it was Commander Farsight, so you all get a point.
I mucked up. I added an apostrophe that wasn't there. I thought that's how they did it, but there we go. I'll still take the point then.
Okay, on to question number 4. What is this?
Oh,
I'm with it,
tricky.
mate. Sorted it. Got it.
Delving into surely Horus Heresy territory with this one.
Well, that is time. It pens down.
Hands down.
So as was requested in the WhatsApp group in advance, there are maybe some questions which are not only about Warhammer 40,000, but about the Warhammer hobby in general. So what do we think this is? Let's go with Dan. You seem relatively confident. What do you think this is, Dan?
I am Alfarius.
Dan's gone for I am Alfarius. Tim, what have you gone for?
I don't know the name. I went for Alpha Legion Sniper. It's the special character sniper dude, I think. I just don't know his name.
And Phil?
I went for Alpha Legion console. I'm not sure if that was the right rank, but there's definitely lots of console figures being
If
released.
you were to ask him what his name was or what he is, he would say, I am Alfaris. That is a fact. Just saying.
Well, the answer, the answer was this is the Alpha Legion Exodus. And as is my right, I'm going to give the point to Tim because it is the Alpha Legion special character sniper, and that was the closest answer we had.
Is he a special character though? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
He may or may not be.
No, he is.
It's unknown if it's a rank or if it's a individual.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be not.
Fine.
Ooh.
But he would also said if asked, I am Alfaris.
This is also true. You can have
Unfortunately, Dan, whether or not that's true or not, you're not getting a point.
Oh, fine.
no pity point for Dan.
No pity point. Okay, last question in this round. Which miniature is this?
What is his name?
Oh, I'm not sure how you
Tim looks
spell
happy.
it, though, is the question. Dumb.
What is his
Bill's
name?
done. I think Tim was done. And Dan is going to have to be done. Because that's time. Pens down.
Taking a guess.
Tim was very excited. What have you gone for, Tim?
It is Gotrek.
Tim has gone for Gotrek. Phil?
I've gone for Gotrek Grunson. I think that's how I don't know how you spell his last name. But I think
Gotrek
that's how it's pronounced.
Grinson. Okay.
Grunson.
Or something like that.
Grunson, okay.
With a U.
Dan?
Grunson.
I went with Brian Blessed / Gotrek. Or Gotrek. Whatever the pronunciation is. Gotrek.
And the correct answer was Gotrek Gunnison. And he was voiced by Brian Blessed in one of the audiobooks, I believe.
the
No
very
bonus
first
points though, but you'll all get a point. I'll give all of you a point.
Thank you very much. The Christmas
Brian Blessed only
charities.
did one audiobook.
Now let's check in with the scorekeeper to see what the scores are so far.
Now, wasn't that an exciting start to round one? What an exciting format we're doing this time round. Ooh, yes. Now, in terms of points, we have, let's see. We have Dan. He is on 3 points. Well done, Dan. And then we have old Philly Boy. He's on 4. Ooh, well done, you too. And we also have Tim. He's on 4 too. Oh, you're doing very well, Timmy. Yes. Off to the races this year, we see. Keep up the good work, everyone. Now let's see how you get on in round 2.
Thank you, scorekeeper. As you can see, all still to play for as we go into our next round, which is the year in review.
Woo!
So hopefully you've all been paying attention to what happened in Warhammer 40,000 this year and weren't like me and just sorted up before this quiz. So, question number 1. What was the 40k 2023 store anniversary miniature?
Right, I've got it.
I have no idea how you're...
I think I've spelt it wrong, though.
I might be quite
Um,
fair and open on the spelling of this one. But I won't accept Jobber Jobber.
You would have
That's time. That's time. Phil, what have you gone for?
It's the Votan Carl. It's a squat on a rock.
He's gone for a squat on a rock.
Well, no, Votan Carl.
Dan?
I just went with Votan Hervkin hero thing. I have no idea what it's officially called.
And Tim?
I went for a safety option of a Space Marine Lieutenant. Because we've done enough already.
Hey!
Hey!
If only, but not this year. No, this year it was Carl Jott Grundok.
Oh, God. What was
So I'm going to have to give a
name.
point to Phil, because Phil... Yep.
Very much.
Yeah, fair
But
play. Phil.
it was a Carl.
I was just going to say, like a little side note, I feel like this mini would look so much better without like the ornament on top.
True.
As in
Even they're much shorter. They're even shorter then.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like an extra embellishment that, I don't know, it's just me, I guess.
He's peacocking, isn't he?
He is. I'm a Carl.
He's a Carl.
He's a Carl. Hey, Carl.
All right. Moving on to the next question. What new game mode was introduced in Arcs of Omen Abaddon? Do you remember this one? Did you play any games of this?
I did.
You did it
We
at home.
aspired to.
It's built, but not painted.
There you go. There you go.
Often the way.
Did it have... Now, here's the question. Did
And
it have
pens down.
multiple names? That's the thing I can't remember. I'm going to go with the name I've gone.
Well,
Someone's...
we're about to find out.
exactly.
What name did you go for, Dan?
I went with boarding actions.
Dan's gone with boarding actions. Tim, what did you go with?
I went for boarding actions too.
Oh, and a picture of a man with a
Dude
board.
kicking a board.
Wait, isn't that a picture of just you though, Tim, holding a board? That's just a drawing of you right now holding a board. Very meta.
Well, I guess if you want to look at it that way, yeah.
And Phil, what did you go for?
I also went for boarding actions.
I mean, we'll have to take your word for it. I can't see on your screen because the connection's so bad. But we'll take your word. I'll trust that that's what you meant. The answer was boarding actions, and there's a picture of some of the scenery.
So there was a bit of me that was
available.
like, is it like Into the Dark boarding actions or something of that nature?
Oh.
I feel like it
but
had
Into the Dark was the kill team name for the first box.
that was it. That was it.
I feel you're judging me too harshly, Dan.
I don't feel like I am.
To think I would do such a thing. Okay, here is your next question. What new type of Space Marine infantry was unveiled at the LVO preview?
I've answered. Tim, how are you getting on?
You have answered.
I've answered.
Okay, that is time. Let's start with we'll go to Dan last, I think. Phil, what did you go for?
It's the guys with the big guns, Desolation Marines. I think that's what they're called.
Essolation Marines.
Desolation Marines.
Desolation?
Oh, Desolate. Okay, Phil's going for Desolation.
Yeah,
Marines.
sorry, the
Tim,
pen
what
go
did you
is a bit weak at times.
The pen and the camera are both weak.
Exactly.
Tim, what did you go for?
I went for Primaris Assault Intercessor Jump Pack Person.
Oh, okay. And Dan, what did you go for?
I already know that I've made a mistake with this statement, but I went with the Infernus Marines, which I already know were revealed at Warhammer Fest, so I am wrong. Oh no, they weren't revealed
correct.
at Warhammer Fest. Might have actually been.
No, they were. So I can tell you the Infernus was revealed at Adepticon. And the Jump Pack Marines was something else. I forget what it was.
Jump Pack Marines
But at
was
LVO, it was the Desolation Marines. That's a point to Phil.
Look at that.
The gun with
See, I grabbed a screenshot which proves it.
Desolation
Yeah.
Marines.
It's weird 'cause
announced
after that,
this year.
I thought, oh no, maybe they were just released this year and I got it wrong. Once you guys were talking about other Marines, I was like, oh no.
Okay, next question in this round. Which new Khorne Berserkers unit was revealed in February?
Ooh. I'm not sure if they were revealed in February, but I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, GW does a thing now where they reveal things and then launch them months later. So they may have been part of a leak. They may have been part of a leak then, so that's why they revealed them early. And that is time. Let's start with Dan, because you seem to have an answer.
8-bound.
The 8-bound, Phil.
Oh, of course. I said even bigger berserkers, and then I thought they were called greater possessed, but I think that maybe is something else. But I meant the
that's
8
something
bounds.
else.
Yeah, that's the greater possessed, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Tim, what did you go for?
I went for the 8-bound.
The 8-bound, and I can tell you the correct answer was the 8-bound. But I won't. If you didn't put I won't hold it against you.
Because there was also the Exalted 8-bound as well.
Oh, yeah, but they were like. I mean, if you can tell the difference between an Exalted 8-bound and an 8-bound, you've obviously built a lot of them because Lord knows I can't.
Yeah. No, your opponent won't.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what's happened? Yeah.
All right. So, next question. There are multiple points potentially available in this question. And some of you are not allowed to look at your cabinets or around your persons for this question. The question is, what are the names of the 5 Arcs of Omen books?
Oh, God.
No
Time
idea.
starts now.
Bosh.
Oh, all right. I mean, I haven't even written one yet.
Phil's very
Got 4
confident.
out of 5. I can't
know,
remember the last
yeah.
one.
That's time. Pens down.
Oh,
Phil was super confident. What have you gone for, Phil?
So I've got Abaddon, Vashtor, Angron, Farsight, and the Lion.
It's a bold first 5. Tim, what do you have down? You said you only had 1.
I didn't even have one.
Oh no!
I went for Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman.
They're having a party.
Okay. And Dan, how many did you get?
Well, I hope Phil's correct, because my answers are the same as him. Abaddon, Angron, Farsight, the Lion. I scribbled that out to put in the Lion rather than Lion. And Vashtor.
And Vashtor. That was the correct answer. There you go. They were the
Do I get a
standard
bonus
edition of the
point for
books.
getting it in order?
No. You don't, but you'll get a point, and Dan will get a point for getting those.
Phil, did you not put down Lion rather than the Lion, though?
Oh no, I put the Lion.
All right.
Alright. Are you ready for your next question?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Which unit saw a return in Kill Team Gallowfall?
Is there several answers to this?
No, there's one.
Okay.
With my answer, it's in. It's in.
Right. Done.
And that's time. Dan was very confident. What have you got, Dan?
Beastmen! The Beastmen!
Oh,
Dan's
of
gone for
course.
Beastmen.
No.
Phil?
Adeptus Arbites.
It's gone for the Adeptus Arbites.
Get back to 2022, mate.
I went squats.
You went Squat. Squat's already here.
I know.
The correct answer was Beastmen.
Yes! The Beastmen!
Lies. It's Adeptus Arbites.
Beastmen, mate.
It's a cool
Beastmen.
Please
Moving
do.
on to the next question. Who was the narrator of the 10th edition cinematic trailer? And I mean the character, not the actor.
That makes. For some reason, I was thinking the Horus Heresy one for a second.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of as well.
Now, we're not on the 10th edition of Horus Heresy yet.
No. Thank God.
Got a few editions, yeah.
And that's time. Okay, let's start with Tim. What did you go for, Tim?
I went for Gulliman.
You went for Gilliman.
Yeah.
Dan?
Bobby G. Roberto Gilliman.
Bobby G. And Phil?
Robote Gilliman as well.
The correct answer was Roberto Gilliman. I will accept any
Hey.
version of Bobby G, Roberto Gilliman, Gilliman, whatever.
The G.
Okay. So you all get a point. You all get a point.
Huzzah!
Okay, next question. How did GW describe 10th edition?
No idea.
They had a free word buzzword for describing it.
No idea. But I've written something.
Good man.
I mean, that's half the battle, Tim.
I know, right? Just actually writing something.
Half of success is turning up.
Hey.
Phil, what did you go
Participation
with?
award.
For me, I'm not sure this is correct. It's something along this line. Streamlined, not simple.
Phil's gone for streamlined, not simple.
Something along
Dan?
those lines. I can't quite remember.
What Phil was looking for was simplified, but not simple, or not simple. Simplified, not
Oh,
simple.
yes.
And Tim, what did you go for?
I went for
On your big board.
on my big board, the well-known tagline of less rerolls.
See, you know what? I was trying to find where they said that, and I think because they definitely said it. No, the correct
They've
answer was
expunged
simplified, not simple. So that's a
yeah.
point for Dan.
They've definitely expunged the less reroll thing because it was on a walk-on.
I definitely remember it.
I think they said it on one of the live streams. Maybe less. Like, I don't think they actually outright said it in an article. Maybe, unless they did and they removed it, of course.
Yeah.
It's crazy because the game has re-rolls for days.
Well, that's the end of this round, so I guess we're going to check back in with the scorekeeper to check on the standings.
Well, round 2 was certainly good. Lots of big, big points we see we had. Now, come on, my little gingerbread servo-tour man. Come up here, Timmy. Come up. Yes. Now, don't be confused by Tim, the player, and my little gingerbread friend here, also called Timmy. Now, there's no reason why they're the same name. Just ignore that. Now, come on with the points. Come on. Now, here we go. So, Dan, he got a whopping 6 points. Yes, and he is on a total of 9, as we see here. Here we go. 9 points. Well done. Phil, he scored 5, slightly behind, but he is also on 9 points. Again, 9 here. And Timmy, you scored just 3 points. Poor Tim. And you scored 7. So you're now on 7. Well done, everyone. All to play for. Now get back down, you. Get back down. Yes, all to play for. Now, can't wait to see you after the next round. Back to you, Richie.
Thank you, Scorekeeper. As you can see, everyone, still all to play for after 2 rounds. And now we're getting back into another visuals round. It's time for the return of the silhouette round. The players will see an outline of a Warhammer miniature. They just have to guess which Warhammer miniature it is. Are you ready, teams? Or individuals?
Teams? Yes. Individuals? Yes.
Teams of individuals, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let us go into our first silhouette.
Done.
Oh, I hope you're not wanting his full title. Or hers title. Could be either.
I mean, I want their name. Is that time? We can call it time there? Alright then. Starting with Phil then, very confident. What is the full name that you believe this is of?
Well, I wrote down just Nagash, but I assume his title is Lord of the Undead.
So
I guess.
your answer is Nagash.
Nagash.
Okay. Tim, what have you gone for?
I have also gone for Nagash.
Nagash, okay, there we go. And Dan?
I have Nagash.
And the correct answer is Nagash.
Hey!
Hey, beautiful mini.
Hey.
Well done, everybody.
Beautiful mini.
Points all across the board. Alright. Next up. Who is this?
Oh god, my pen's not working. Hold on. God, that has spout. I think so.
I have the answer.
I'm not actually sure
my concern is there are 2 potential first names for it. Well, first parts of the name for him. So I've chosen.
Ooh, well,
I
that's
don't know,
time.
Would you prefer? Because I've written 2 versions.
Well, you can go first, Dan. What have you written down?
Okay. Well, I've either got Sniggrot or Snickgrot. I can't remember whether it's Snick or Snig, but it's Snick or Sniggrot.
Okay. That's what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim, what have you gone for?
I went for like Skit Snot and Skit Rot.
There you go.
Okay. And,
So not even close. But
and Phil, what did you go for?
I went for something slightly similar but also different. Snick Rot.
Oh God, is it not Grot? Is it Rot? Oh, jeebus.
I'm not actually sure now.
I thought
The
it was
correct
Snick
answer
Rot.
is Boss Snickrot.
It was Snick Rot. Hey.
So I will begrudgingly give Phil a point for being the closest, even though he didn't say it was the boss.
Thank you.
Come on, I've got Snick. I mean, look.
You put Snick Grot.
Snick
Two
Rot.
things that were both
It's
different.
not a grot.
Snick Rot.
I'm sorry, Dan. You put grot. He's not a grot. You can't call. You want to call the boss a grot?
I,
that gets point, I should
I
get a
sort of
point.
say his name, but I never really think about what it is properly. You know, you just sort of
Yes.
Snick Rot.
No, I agree.
You say it fast enough that it sort of, you can kind
Just
of
merges
start
into
it
one.
out.
But it is Boss Snickrot and he's a badass, as you know, Dan.
I know well. Not know it well enough to learn his name, but
No, not well enough to learn his name, no. All right, here is your next silhouette.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And that is time.
I'm not overly confident about that one.
Phil, what have you gone for?
So I went for Primaris, and then I added at the end, in brackets, Phobos Lieutenant, also in brackets, Leviathan Box, just so we know where he's from.
So you've gone for Phobos Primaris, Phobos Lieutenant.
Yes.
Dan, what did you go for?
I went with Phobos Lieutenant with Combi Weapon. I couldn't remember whether it was Combi Flamer or Combi Weapon, but I'm pretty sure it calls that Combi Weapon on the data sheet.
Tim?
I went Phobos Captain Dude.
Phobos Captain Dude. I can tell you that unfortunately you are all wrong.
Oh, what?
It is a Reaver Lieutenant.
Oh, no.
But that's not what he's called.
It is not
on
the Phobos.
That's not what he's called in the Codex, though.
Nope.
I'm just gonna hang on. Not that I'm cheating or nothing, but I'm just gonna look.
Oh, he's like, I've just got the app
seconds.
open already. It's here in my hand.
I mean, let's ignore the fact I've got a typo in here.
Exactly. Let's overlook.
Let's ignore the typo.
Fix it in post. Fix it in post.
So we're all wrong technically because he's just a lieutenant with combi weapon. Lieutenant with combi weapon, sorry. But
I'm pretty sure it's the
specifically
Reaver
specified-
Lieutenant in the books, but
It's fine. We're all wrong.
Yes, I guess
We'll take
how
the
it's
hit.
We're all
advertised
wrong.
might be different.
we're all wrong, including me.
Exactly.
There you go.
There are
one
no
gets the
winners
point.
here.
There are no winners, and on that bombshell, we will go on to what is this?
Oh, for the love of God, what is that? I know what it is, I just have no idea what it's called.
Winning.
I know Tim seems awfully confident, but usually when Tim's awfully confident, he's written a joke answer. So I'm half expecting him to say El Doggo. But that is time. That
I
is
was
time.
going to write that down.
What have you gone for, Tim?
I've gone for... It's a Cyber Mastiff.
He's gone for
AKA
Cyber Mastiff.
El Doggo.
Phil, what did you go for?
Well, I said Adeptus Arbite's dog, and I was going to say Cyber Mastiff because I remembered after I finished writing, but then obviously...
Yeah, but you didn't.
Also
Get
correctly
out.
answered.
Nah, get out.
You
Get
put
out.
dog, and Dan put...
I went with the Doctor Who K9, but I knew it was much like Phil and I BT's dog, but I knew you wouldn't award the points for me just saying our BT's
So
dog.
the correct title
Has
is
got K9
Extraction
on it.
Squad Cyber Mastiff, so only Tim gets the point.
Well done, Tim. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
But look, his unit
and then-
designation, K9.
Yeah, but sadly you don't get a point for that, Dan.
No, that's fair. I just knew there was K9 on it somewhere.
Okay, now it's time for our last one in the silhouette round. Which miniature is this?
Oh, right. That's like the kit, but I don't know the character's name.
Oh, has he got a name?
That is time. This is a character, it does have a name. So I don't think Tim's got it. What do you think it is, Tim?
So I think it's a Goblin Wolf Chariot, but it's the character that's throwing me off. I just can't remember the character's name.
I too
Okay, so
think
what's
it is
on your board?
Sorry. Yeah, Goblin
Wolf Chariot, okay.
Yeah.
Dan?
I went with Orc Wolf Chariot, so same vein, but I cannot remember the character's name. And he's probably a goblin, not an orc, so that's... Yeah,
Phil?
not bad.
I had literally nothing. I had no clue what this might be.
You had nothing.
I had nothing, no.
So I'm going to give the point to Tim on account of it is a goblin on a wolf chariot. The correct answer I was looking for, unfortunately none of you got it, was Grom the Punch.
Oh, Grom the Punch!
All right, so it is a... Because I was trying to think, this doesn't look like a modern mini whatsoever, and that would be why.
No.
I grabbed this image from the 40 years of Warhammer.
freemium.
I assume they might have been bringing him back for Old World, but yeah.
I was thinking
I knew it was a
the
wolf chariot.
silhouette
I
of...
just thought... Yeah.
I was going to say the silhouette of the wolves
And
looked more like the eels from Idoneth Deepkin, but then I was like, but then it's got wheels, which makes no sense.
Hmm.
So there's a retro one there for the fans of Old World. Well, after that round, let's check in with the scorekeeper to see what the standings are.
Well, wasn't that close? Possibly my favourite round so far. Very good. Now, let me see what the points are. No, Timmy, I can do this myself this time. Get back down. I can do it myself. So, we have, Dan, you scored just 1 point. Yes, that puts you on 10. Very good. nice double digits I see for you. Very good. Then, Philly, you scored 2 points. That puts you on 11. Ooh, also double points, la-di-da. And Timmy, you scored a whopping 3 points. Yes, let me have a look for it to see the total. Let me do the maths. I can do it, Timmy. I don't need you. I can do it. And that puts you on 10 points as well. Double digits. Now you finally made it after not quite doing it last year. But well done, Tim. Well done to you. And now back to the studio while we get on with round 4.
Thank you, Scorekeeper. Still, this is the closest quiz we've had in all the years we've done it, which isn't too many, but still, it's the closest we've had. And let's go now into the emoji round.
How does the emoji
In this
work?
round, I mean, I was going to explain it, Dan, but now I was just going to go right into the explanation, but you've kind of thrown off my groove a little bit. But we'll walk it through. We'll walk it through. We'll work it through. The way the emoji round works, ladies and gentlemen, is for those who are first time watching this, is each of our contestants had some homework before the show, and they have to describe a thing from the world of Games Workshop using only emojis. And if someone can get, if one of their other opponents can guess it correctly, they will both get a point. But whoever doesn't guess it will get no points.
And they're all Warhammer
Yes, that's how we're doing
40,000?
They might be all Warhammer 40,000.
Right, ooh.
Broad,
We'll see.
broad.
Ooh.
We'll see. But first up, we have Tim's emojis. So this is one for Phil and Dan to guess. What was Tim trying to communicate here?
I remember when I was trying to do this as well. I was drunk. It was great.
Was this a Warhammer 40,000 one? Can we at least ask that?
Nope.
You got, oh my god, the whole range of everything?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
That is ridiculous. Richie, you've got to
Okay.
at least tell us what system.
It's Warhammer 40. It's Warhammer.
Okay,
It's Warhammer.
thank
It's Warhammer.
Like, that's madness.
Only because this one's. I mean, I don't think this one's. I don't know if this one's that hard.
All right, well, do you want me to write it down or do you want me to
Okay.
say it?
Write down what your guess is. 'Cause you got like 5 seconds to write it down. I've already given you far too much time.
Well, we were trying to establish where it came from.
Which wasn't how we're supposed to play it.
My drunken
Sorry,
mind.
sorry. I don't think that's
So-
right.
What have you gone for, Dan? Pens down.
I went
Don't
with
let me down.
Devilfish. I know it's wrong, but there you go.
Nah.
You went with Devilfish. Phil, what did you go with?
I went for Naughty Hook. No idea what that is, but that's all I could come up with.
Naughty something or other.
Hook.
Naughty Mook. Naughty Hook.
Hook. I
The
was thinking
correct
it was-
answer. Tim, what were you trying to draw here?
Angry Ron.
Angry
Angry.
Ron!
Oh god, that's
Yeah. Because you can't do a Ron and you can't do like anything else. So I was like, oh, somebody angry and a rod. It's play on words kind of
Yeah,
thing. It's
no,
the closest I can get to
I
Angron
understand.
with emojis.
So we've got a little closer to how Tim's mind is working here. Let's look at his next set of emojis.
I think this
What
one's
model
great.
was he trying to describe here?
Oh my god, ski hole vomit flute.
What? Is that meant to be a flute?
I think I should get points if they don't get it.
I was tempted to give you no points if they both get it, but then I would have told you that beforehand. So
Oh my god. Okay. Hang on.
I don't know, but this is what I'm going for. That can't be right.
I want to
that's time. Answers down.
Sorry, I was just finishing
Phil,
my-
what are you gone for?
Well, the first one is like snowboarding, so I just took a punt on boarding actions.
Boarding actions you went for. Okay, you went for a game type.
instead of a
Well, I assume
Instead of
that
a
the three
miniature.
emojis might just mean actions. Yeah, in some way.
No. Okay, Dan, what did you go for?
I actually think I might have got it right. Sloopity bell paper!
It is the Sloppity Bile Piper.
Yes!
That's a point for Dan and for Tim.
What? Out of interest, what does the hole mean?
Yeah, I don't know what the hole was either, but I...
Hits.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know
Slope
the whole
pit.
slope.
Bile
I
pipe.
just got the last two and I was like, oh, hang on. We can work back.
Okay, and the last one from Tim. What was he trying to communicate with these?
Oh, even I've forgotten what this was. Oh, no, wait, I do remember.
If they were the other
Dan.
way around, this would be...
Dan, what have you
Sky
gone
Ray.
for? Dan's gone for Sky Ray because
If it was the
there's...
other way around, it could have been worse. It was like a ray gun with an aeroplane. Got nothing.
Phil?
Well, I couldn't quite get it, so I went for gun and fly.
Gunfly.
Gunfly, yeah.
I'm
don't know.
almost inclined to give it to you, Phil. But I'm not gonna.
Gunfly?
Because the correct answer, Tim, was...
Dakka Jet.
Nice, yeah.
I mean,
didn't have another
that
gun
is a
emoji,
Dakka jet.
so-
It is another word for a
It is a
Dakka
Dakka
jet.
jet.
It's a gunfly, but I'm not going to give you a point for it. Alright, now Dan is not taking part. Dan is out. These are Dan's emojis. So, Tim and Phil, you have to try and guess which miniature this was.
Oh my god.
Wait, is this a maths question?
I tried to... Right,
I think Dan was trying to give hints as to how many words it is.
Yeah, I basically made it... So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if they're in the right order.
They are in the right
They are.
order.
They are in the right order.
You'll
So that
kick
probably means your
yourself-
answer's wrong.
You kick yourself when you hear it. The problem
I
is...
don't mean to rush you, but you're running out of time.
Hang on, right. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
writing down what I've...
Okay, that is
what
time.
it's not.
Phil, what have you got?
Hold on, I'm still writing.
Well, then you've got nothing. Pens down.
King Beam Roar.
King
I'm terrible at this.
Beam
Beam Roar,
Roar.
as in Sunbeam. Yeah, I think I was originally thinking it was Rogue
Phil, you were
Dawn.
gonna-
And then I was
You
like,
were going to be my boy.
oh, it's the lion because of the lion at the end. And then I was like, well, that's neither of these things, and I'm stuck.
What did you go for, Tim?
I just went for Lionel Johnson. I know it's wrong, but it was the only thing
It's
that
not.
came to my mind.
It was not Lionel Johnson. I think you did very well here, Dan. I think this is very good.
I thought so
Would you like
as
to
well.
explain the logic to the guys?
Well, it's difficult to denote a lord, so I went with a king, who is, by extension, a lord. And then solar, as in solar, Lord Solar Leonidas. See?
Forgot about that, dude.
Forgot about him. Okay, that
That's
happens to the
okay.
best of us. All right. Next up, what miniature was Dan trying to communicate here?
Again, limited in
No,
emojis.
no hints, Dan. No giving
I know.
hints. Fight the urge.
I know, I'm so tempted. The funny thing is, I've completely forgotten what the final word is.
Okay, you have to write something down. Say what you see if in doubt. Okay, what is your not right answer then, Tim?
I just wrote down what I saw. Imperial dog plant lady.
Imperial dog plant lady. It's pretty close. When you
Alright.
find out what it is, what do you go for, Phil?
I went for something similar. Guard Dog Seed Lady.
God dog seed lady. Oh, so well, obviously I know what it was, Dan, but I think that's meant to be a stalk, isn't it?
That is, yes. So it is a war dog stalker. War dog stalker.
How about those of you at home? Are you getting any of these? Let us know in the
hard
comments
emojis.
below if you're watching on YouTube.
When's the last time you made
Right,
it?
It is
here's
super
Dan-
hard with emojis.
Yeah.
Right, here's the last one from Dan. Try and give him some points. Which miniature was he describing here?
Again, this one.
Is this a
when
40k
Rich-
one?
Yeah, when Richie sent this to me, I was like,
This is a 40k one.
How do you actually make that? So I just had to go with a visual
If it makes you
representation.
feel any better, Dan, if it makes you feel any better, that's why I chose it for you. And what you've done is what I imagined you would do it as.
Well, there we go. I'm glad I'm at least predictable.
So that is time. Write down your answers. I mean, look in the middle and then work your way out. Is what I'd say.
Well, it's a bit late now because the pen's
Oh,
down.
okay, what have you? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's fair. True. What did you write before that point, Tim?
I wrote striking scorpion
You wrote a striking scorpion. Oh, why did you think of striking scorpion?
because it's an elf and there's two swords, and so the swords would be striking each other, kind of thing.
Johnny? And what did you go for, Phil?
Following that same logic, I went for Drazar.
Drazar is the correct answer.
Oh!
I think the literal interpretations of the emojis are almost the hardest to get, whereas as Dan says, the emotive interpretation versions are perhaps easier to get.
Well, it worked, and that's well done. You got one of those there. Next up, we're on to Phil's emojis. So, Phil, you're stepping aside now. It's up to.
No, I apologise in advance to everyone.
Okay.
What was this?
When you know it, it makes perfect sense.
And that's time. Write an answer down. Tim, what do you have?
Ecclesiarchy priest.
Ecclesiarchy priest?
Inquisitor Greyfax. I know that's not the answer.
So you're would you like to explain your logic here, Phil?
Yeah, so
I think the religious aspect came through.
Yes, so it's quite. I went for quite a literal translation. So you've got the first emoji going then you've got sir because he's saluting, and then a song says la Ursula, and then the religion is a creed.
Yeah, I did not get that, obviously.
Yeah, no, did not pick up on that one. I'm afraid.
Sorry, Phil.
No, I figured.
Good effort, though, Phil. Good effort.
I tried my best.
That's a tough one, though.
All right. Next set of emojis from Phil.
I'm just gonna. Okay.
I just have to. Yeah.
All right, write your answers down. Pens down. What have you gone for, Dan?
Oh, Squat Land Fortress.
Dan's gone for the Squat Land Fortress.
Sorry,
you gone for, Tim?
I couldn't remember what it
I
was.
know. I think that's good. I just went for something Castellan.
Something Castellan. The correct answer was the Hecaton Land Fortress. And it's close, but it's not quite. I'm not inclined to give you the point.
That's smart.
So close, Dan. So close.
I'm sorry, but Hecaton was totally lost on me. I could not remember that.
I know. I was like, how do you represent that? Lots of weights. It's a hecaton.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Last one from Phil. Which was this? What is this?
Oh.
You got 5
I've
seconds.
already said this one.
I wish they were all like this.
Devilfish.
Yep, you've all gone for Devilfish.
Yeah.
It is Devilfish. Everybody gets a point.
Yay.
So that is the end of the emoji round. Some would say, thankfully. But let's now check in with the scorekeeper to see how much the scores have changed, if at all, from that round.
Now, get it working, you fool. It wasn't on for the last 2 rounds. Get that little smoky machine fixed. Okay, have you got it done? Yes, you have. Yes, I bet you have. Now, get off. Yeah. Oh, hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. I'm the jolly scorekeeper. Now, let's have a little look at the points, everyone. So, Dan, you did a marvellous of 3 points. Well done. That puts you on 13. Yes, well done. You, Philly, let me check my notes. You got 2 points, putting you on 13 as well. Well done, you. That is a very good result. And let me have a little rummage around. Now, Timmy, you scored 2 points. Yes, 2. And that puts you on 12. Yes, well done, Tim. Well done. So big points for everyone. Well, big total points, if you know what I mean. And yes, looking forward to having you to... Yes, looking forward to how everyone does in the next round with a lovely little smoky effects. Well done, everyone, and back to the studio.
Thank you, scorekeeper. As we go, and now we're going to go into a new round for everyone involved, because this is something this isn't a variation of something done before. This is the Sprues Clues round, and you'll see on your screen a part of a sprue for a miniature. You just have to tell me which miniature it is. And to be clear, it's not all the sprues, it'll just be one sprue from the pack of whatever it was.
Okay.
And we're going to start with an easy... Well, in theory, we'll start with an easy one for you. Which miniature is this?
Oh.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
It is nice and easy.
I have an answer.
Look at all that space on that
Okay.
sprue.
I know.
What a waste, right? What a waste. You could make your own versions of these much better, couldn't you, Phil? Pens
probably
down.
Not sprues.
Tim, what have you got?
No.
I put basilisk.
You put basilisk.
I
Can
do
I just-
have the basilisk.
Oh, and
Phil?
I also went for basilisk. I like how Tim has the biggest board, but goes for the tiniest handwriting. It's like you've got all that space, use it up.
The correct answer was the basilisk. Points
Hey.
all round.
Such a cool kit.
Okay. Here's your next one. What kit is this sprue a part of?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
you really do. Boosh!
Dan's in. A few more seconds.
Yep.
Do I need to include the rank?
Yeah.
No, because this character doesn't have a rank in their official name.
Oh, really? Oh.
But
Oh,
you
I
can go
don't have
first
a
then, Dan. Who do you think it is?
Torgadon! Or Torgaradon?
Torgadon.
Yeah.
Tim?
Oh, God.
Torgaradon?
Oh, I went
Torgaradon.
Primaris Inferno.
Oh!
Primaris
so large!
Inferno. It's so big this time. And Phil, what did you go for?
Well, clearly, I'm going to blame how tiny it looks on my screen, because I just went for Gravis Captain, because I thought that's what it looked like from...
I mean,
the
they
bit
are
I could
a
see.
Gravis Captain,
He's a
but
Gravis
the
Captain.
correct answer was Torgaradon, because you can see his big fist. You can see his big fist in there.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I missed it.
I could, well, yeah, the bit I saw was the cable, and I thought that was the regular multi-part kit.
What should have given it away was like a little
Yeah,
wolfing. Sorry.
I thought he was Captain Torgaradon.
he is a captain. He's
He is
only
a
a captain.
captain, but yeah. Did I get
He-
that, Rich? Did I get that? I feel?
You got the point for that, Dan? You did.
No, there we go.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, son.
Good, good.
All right. Next up, which sprue is this kit a part of?
I'm not going to write his whole name. Is that okay?
That's acceptable. Okay, and that's time. Tim, you're pretty confident. What have you
Yeah.
gone for?
I think it's Gazgul Fracker, innit, mate?
He's gone for Big Gaz. Dan, what did you go for?
Gaz Coleman Rock Fracker.
Oh, you doing a little goth there? What did you go for,
Hey.
Phil?
Limited time.
Phil, what have you gone for?
Gazgul Fracker as well, isn't it?
You've all gone for the Prophet of the Great War, and you're correct. It is Gazgul Fracker.
Wait.
Eee.
All right. Next up, which sprue is this from?
I have an answer.
Same.
I thought you say I have some of these in a box somewhere.
I actually never bought one of these.
Okay,
Timmy's
and that is
furiously writing
time. Phil, what have you gone for?
Webway Portal. Eldari, obviously, but I thought...
Webway Portal.
Yeah.
Tim?
I went for Eldar Webway, not the Emperor's one.
Ooh.
Not the Emperor's one. And Dan?
Webway Portal.
Gone for Webway Portal. Well, now you're making me wonder if I've got my spelling wrong, because I have it as a Webway Gate, but I'll give you all the point.
Yeah!
I did
'Cause it
wonder
wasn't
if it
Eldar
was
Webway.
Gate or Portal, yeah.
I'll give you all the point. It's a piece of scenery. Thought I'd throw that in there.
Nice.
When that was a
Okay.
thing.
Last one. Which sprue is this from?
Oh, God!
I can't. Oh, I can't.
Oh, wait.
I don't know the name.
I do.
Pens down.
Oh,
Hang
can
on,
I
hang
just...
on.
Oh,
Okay.
No hanging on. Pens are down.
I was going to write the...
Phil, what have you gone for?
Sylvaneth Everqueen Lady. I can't remember. what her
Sylvaneth
actual name is.
Everqueen Lady. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim, what have you gone for?
I went for Ilariel, the Everqueen, and I tried to draw a beetle.
And I just went with Giant Stag Beetle because I just remember that.
I'm gonna give Tim the point.
Stag Beetle.
Because he got it. He got the most correct of that answer. It was. The answer was Alariel the Everqueen.
I mean,
Yeah,
I did say
okay.
Everqueen as well. Just
You didn't say Hilarion.
Yeah, that's like the
But-
most important bit, Phil.
I mean, otherwise I could have given you
Like
Captain
people-
for Torgaradon.
or Gaz for Gazgolfracker, like Tim did.
Yeah, but he said the whole
He
name.
did. He said the whole thing though.
He went, and he went.
okay.
He gets style points, surely, because he had a
Yeah, he wrote
Fair
Big
enough.
Gaz.
Fair enough.
All right, and that is the end of the Sprues Clues round. Let us know what you thought of that round. We might bring it back next year. It's particularly good. But let's check in now with the scorekeeper for the latest on the scores.
Well, what an upset. Now, the scores have definitely changed, and the leaderboard, Philly, no longer in the lead, I have to say. So, Dan, you scored 4 points, putting you on 17. Yes, come up, Timmy, don't be embarrassed, just come up. Yes, 17 points. Dan, well done. Now, find the up points. Now, we have, Philly, you have scored 3 points, 1 less than Danny. So you have 16 points. Well done. And Tim, you scored 4 points, which actually means the round loser, Phil. Oh, you're a big loser this round, aren't you? Because look, Tim's also on 16, so neck and neck. All to play for. And just 2 rounds to go, so who knows how it will go. Okay. Bye-bye now. Yes. Bye-bye.
Thank you, scorekeeper. Still very much all to play for as we go into the second part of our year in review. Here is the first question. Which unit was written out of the meta possibly forever with the arrival of 10th edition, and after a very specific model which was overly abundant in the meta prior to 10th edition, and has since disappeared?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You'll kick yourself.
I will kick myself for sure, but I'm going to go with.
I've gone for something random.
Okay. Pens down. What have you gone for, Tim?
Scouts.
Scouts. Okay, interesting choice because they are still in the game. I maybe worded the question wrong.
That's okay. No, you
can't
worded
take
it
them.
right.
That's why it's not in the meta anymore.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
you.
Phil, what did you go
worded
for?
it right.
I hope this is right. I went for Relic Contemptor and in brackets Volkite because that was super popular in previous editions and now it's a Legends unit so you can't actually run it anymore.
What have you gone for, Dan?
Troops.
Troops in general.
Yeah, it's just the whole.
Ropes, mate.
Yeah, all troops.
They're not a thing no more.
I can
Not
tell
even
you
a
that
type anymore.
the correct answer was the Relic Contemptor Dreadnought, especially the Volkite version, which became Legends and it was everywhere all the time, and now it's gone.
Back in the
Did have a
game.
good running note.
Well done.
Rip, and that's a shout out to Allspec Tactics. I stole his thumbnail about it.
Cease and desist from him any minute.
Okay. Next question. Which miniature was leaked this year when GW accidentally sent it to a customer?
Didn't they technically do this twice?
I hope not, because then there might be 2 answers to this question.
Okay. No, I can't remember. Anyway, I won't.
I've got one of them.
About it in a second.
This was one which, this was one. Okay, pens down. This one was leaked to a customer who's a suspiciously good painter. What have we got as our answers? Starting with Phil.
Commander Dante.
Phil's gone for Commander Dante.
Oh,
Tim.
I put Gabriel Seth, and it should have been Commander Dante.
I too put Commander Dante, but I feel like there was an anniversary Orc mini that was like an old Codex cover, but maybe that was 2022.
I think that was. I do remember that leak as well. I don't know what year that was, but the correct answer on the board was Commander Dante,
Yeah.
and that is the leaked image there. Okay, next question. Which Tyranid creature has a new model and appears to be wearing a cloak or skirt, depending on your point of view? I thought it was very weird looking.
It's very
Same.
weird looking.
Flesh
yeah.
skirt.
Come on, Tim, you're the actual nid.
Yeah, Tim, you're the nib player. You
Mate,
should know
I've
this.
not actually played
I've put
touch
questions like
nids
this in
in
here for
ages.
you.
You need to come around here, mate, and play some nids.
Pens down. Okay. Dan, what have you got?
Def Leppard.
Dan's got Def Leppard. Phil?
I was second guessing myself, but I also went for Def Leppard.
I'll take your word for it. I can't see on the screen. This is the...
I went
And
for
Tim
Lictor.
went for Lictor.
Close.
Close. The correct answer was Def Leppard, and there's a good look of his weird skirt, fleshy thing there.
An amazing kill.
Here's our next question. What was the full name of the new epic scale war game for GW? And I'm going to take this out because Phil's had the answer. No one's getting a point for this because Phil's had the box in his screen for the entire show.
I'm covering it up.
No one's getting any points.
Noticed.
No, because everyone has been reminded of it. The answer was the Horus Heresy Legions Imperialis, but it's been right there on Phil's blurry screen for the entire quiz. But I didn't have time to swap it out. But
That's fine. Next question.
Next question. Which unit had a cool new refresh at the Nova Open preview?
I like how you say cool new refresh. That is obviously down to Richard's interpretation of what is cool. Because other people might have thought it was lame.
I mean, that is fair. I don't think so.
It's I'm trying to remember when the Nova Open is.
I'm gonna have to rush you, but you got pens down in a few seconds.
Okay, hang on now. I'm going to change my mind.
Oh. Okay, pens down. Pens down.
Hang on.
Pens down. Pens down. Too late. Too late.
All right, it's done.
All right, Tim, what did you go for?
I went for striking scorpions again. Because
Tim went for striking scorpions.
In the kill team.
I also went for striking scorpions. I had Terminators the first time, but I think Terminators...
What did you go for, Phil?
I went for the other cool new refresh, which was Space Marine Scouts.
Which technically would have been the same release.
The correct answer was Space Marine Scouts.
Yeah! They were both revealed at the same time.
Were they both in the Nova Open preview?
Yeah, they were, yeah.
I will, in that case... But did they reveal the box at the same time?
Actually, I think these guys did get revealed on their own first, didn't they? Because they revealed them, but not the counterpart.
That could be true, actually. I feel like
I think that's what happened.
They are. I think they are both in the same box.
But they only revealed this half of the box.
Hold on, I'm just going to double check. No, they revealed new Space Marine minis. They did not reveal the box. That's what they revealed: the Terminator Chaplain, the Jump Pack Captain, another Captain, and the Scouts. But they did not reveal the Striking Scorpions at the
No, you're absolutely right.
So only Phil gets the point.
Well done, Phil.
Thank you.
Next question. Which vehicle was added to Necromunda, giving Elysian Drop Troops fans a glimmer of hope?
Oh, wow.
What the heck is that thing called?
Alright, pens down. Pens down. I can see you writing still.
Sorry.
Alright, what have you got, Dan?
I drew a picture of it.
What is it?
A buggy.
It's a buggy with the two wheels at the back and the one wheel at the front, and the guy on the thing, and the guy on the back with a gun.
Okay. Tim, what have you gone for?
Oh, I went for buggy thing, but I drew the buggy with the two wheels at the front and one wheel at the back.
He's like driving backwards.
What did you go for, Phil?
Taros Venator.
The correct answer was Taurus Venator. And it does have... Well, it actually has 8 wheels at the back and 2 wheels at the front.
That's fair. But if it was seen in a silhouette, so to speak, it would,
Yeah, if it was
My
seen in a
drawing was
silhouette.
right. Your drawing was wrong, Dad.
But, so... No, Dan's was right.
No.
Well, I'm giving
Mine
the point
was
to Phil.
Yeah, no, well, Phil got the answer right.
Phil got the answer right. Okay, next question. We finally got you should all get this. We finally got some more plastic aspect warriors who killed Team Salvation. What were they?
Thanks,
we just
Dan, for
move
the
on?
answer.
I'm just going to give everyone a point,
Yeah, just move on.
and it was the Striking Scorpions.
Everyone
Yay!
knows it. Move along.
Okay, and at the end of that round, we're going to check in again with the scorekeeper for an update on the scores.
Well, round 6 was quite a result, I think you'll find. So, Dan, you scored 3 points, putting you on, let me see, 20 points. Well done. Double digits, if I do say so myself. Philly, you scored quite big that time. You got a whopping 6 points, putting you on 22. Back in the lead, well done. Yes, I'm sure your mum is proud this time round, yes, because, yes, you wasn't much last time. And, old Timmy, let's see what you did. You scored, oh dear, just 1 point. Now, you got, that puts you on 17. Now, come back on, yes, come back. Yes, 17 points. Look, there we go. Now, back down, you go, back down. Yes, so all to play for in the last and final round. What will we get? Let's go have a look.
Thank you, Scorekeeper. Things mixing up a little bit there as we go into the final round. Phil is in the lead, but will he keep that lead for the end of the quiz? Will he retain his crown and all his showboating proven to be, vilified or not? Let's find out as we play the Not the Rumour Engine round, where we will see a close-up crop of a miniature, and our players just need to guess what the actual full miniature is. Starting with question number 1. What is this?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'll just write something down, I suppose.
Hey, do I shoot? But
Hold on, my pen's not working.
we're at time. Oh, that'd be a shame if your pen stopped working, Phil. Then you can't write anything down, and then you can't win.
Oh no, it's really gone.
Okay. It's okay, Phil. We can't see what it says anyway, Phil, because your connection's so bad.
No.
All right, Dan, what have you gone for?
Honestly, mate, I couldn't get an answer out of my brain. I'm going to regret it massively, but I didn't.
You can have a guess without writing it down. What are you guessing? Say something.
Demonifuge.
The Demonifuge. Okay, Tim.
I went Screaming Banshee Lady.
Screaming Banshee
God,
Lady.
I know what it is now.
I
Phil?
wrote Lady Killer, but it's Lilith, isn't it? I can't remember her full name though.
Yeah, it's
Lilith
Lilith.
the Lady Kill.
It's Lilith.
Unfortunately, you're all wrong.
Is it not Lilith?
It was just a Harlequin.
I'm just a Harlequin.
Just a regular Harlequin.
Regular everyday Harlequin.
Oh.
All right, next close up. What miniature is this?
Careful of your stain.
Hold on. Can I use a regular pen? Hold on. Will it stain?
There's no pen for you. If you've got nothing written down,
Well, ask me first and I'll... Oh, this might work.
wait, what are you doing? Are you cutting your finger and writing in blood?
It's pretty much. I'm just using a
Dedication.
Sharpie.
Pretty much. Okay, pens down. Phil, what have you gone for?
I've had to change pens because it was stopped working, but I've gone for Sergeant Harker.
Phil's gone for Sergeant Harker. Tim?
I went for Katachan Sergeant Harker.
Oh god, it won't come off now.
I too have Harkar. Sergeant Harker.
The correct answer was Sergeant Harker.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a point. So in some ways, nobody gets a point. Next close up. What is this? Okay, pens down. Phil, what have you gone for?
I'm now using the back of the board. Because I just think it's a Van Saren robot of some kind for Necromundo. I don't know its name at
The
all.
Vansar robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Or like mech suit is more
Tim?
accurate, I think.
I went also Vansar. I went Vansar Thingy.
I have gone with Vansar Exosuit.
The correct answer was the Vansar Arachne rig. So I'm going to give all of you a point.
Yeah.
So in a way, none of us got a point.
So anyway, none of you got a point.
So what
Next
has
one.
happened now?
What?
Tim, Phil has to get both of these wrong, and I have to get both of these right to turn it into a tiebreaker.
Basically, yes.
Fantastic.
So Phil gets the next one right.
Yeah, it's over.
It's already over.
It's over.
But let's not. But what is this from? But let's not.
Oh, God.
Which one? Which of the many spiky things is it?
I had to crop this very carefully to make it difficult. Or to make you think it's something that it's not. Alright, pens down. As this is most important, Phil, what did you go for?
I guessed Neurolictor.
Phil's guessed Neurolictor. Tim.
I went Paraxonid thingy maniggy.
Paraxonid thingy.
Yeah.
Dan, what did you go for?
I went with the parasite of ma. I couldn't remember what it was the parasite of.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to the correct answer was a demon prince.
Amazing. Amazing.
I hope it would be more closer for that. For these last two, I'd hope it was more closer. Because in some ways it's potentially a foregone conclusion. But we'll play it out. We have one more question.
We'll play it out.
One more to play for.
For the fans.
Tell you what, I'll give double points. Double points on the last one.
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
What miniature is this?
Oh.
Ooh, hello.
This could be deceptive. But I think I know who it is.
Alright, pens down. Very tense now. Tim, what have you gone for?
I went for Samwise Gamgee.
You've gone for a Hobbit, Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
Okay. Dan, who have you gone for?
I too have the Hobbit known as Samwise.
You've also gone for Samwise
dear.
Gamgee. Phil, what have you gone for?
I went for Frodo Baggins. Instead.
He's not got Sting though, is he?
He does, doesn't he?
This is going to be very interesting because this will either send us to a tiebreaker or it will send us into a Phil Romania champion.
Sting, doesn't he?
And drumroll, please. The correct answer was Frodo Baggins.
Dang it!
Phil is our reigning champion, and once again, congratulations, Phil.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Surely you've got to hand over the scorekeeper to confirm.
Oh, that's true. Sorry. We'll hand over to the scorekeeper to make sure I added it all up correctly.
What an exciting last round. Wasn't it, everyone? Wasn't it, everyone? Yes, now, could I have the points, please? Yes, thank you. So, we're going to do this in reverse order to build up a bit of tension. So, scoring 2 points, Timmy, you are in third place with 19 points. Yes, as you can see, 19. Well done, you, Timmy. Big points this year. Nice improvement from last year. Well done, you. Now, in second place, scoring 2 points, we have, let's see, Masak. It is Dan with 22 points. Oh, well done, Dan. Well done. You did marvelous. So close. So close. Pip to the post at the last minute, though. And then, how many did Big Philly score? He got 4 this round, putting him at 26. Can you believe it? No, I can't either. No, can you believe it? No, I don't think you can either. Yes, well, it doesn't say much, does he? So, well done, everyone, this year. Well done. Great to see everyone come back, and hopefully, maybe we'll see you all next year for another fun, frolicking Quiz of the Year. Back to you guys at the studio.
Hey! Well done, Phil.
Thank you very much. Obviously, I stand by my initial words. No competition whatsoever. There was no sweat. I wasn't bothered about that last round. Too much, let's say. So,
It definitely didn't come down to that one final question.
Oh, I know, so close. Oh my god. Whew.
He's so noble in victory, isn't he? What a delight.
So humble. So humble.
Well, I know. Well, that was a very close game. So, yeah, thanks very much, everyone. That was a close one and fought game, I thought.
It was the closest quiz we've had in many years. I hope everyone enjoyed it at home. And the only drawback now is, Phil, you have to actually make that trophy now.
I know, that's really disappointing.
For yourself.
It's actually on me to build, yes. But I will get it done at some point.
It's okay, you've only got 12 months to do it.
Exactly.
Do we have any Christmas messages you guys want to send to all the fans and the viewers?
Thanks for bringing me back. It's always fun to be part of the show and the quiz especially, and it will be super awesome to do some more in the future. But yes, I hope everybody is having a great festive season and they look forward to their new hobby year next year.
Let's just carry on and say yes, thanks very much to everyone that's listened, that's liked, that's shared, that's talked about all the weird nonsense that we enjoy rambling on about. Just have a great Christmas, everyone. Enjoy your break, and hopefully we'll see you in the new year.
Thank you, everyone, for taking part. Thank you for all the lovely messages. And all you at home, I hope you enjoyed playing along and have a wonderful new year and great hobby excitement in 2024. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, Timmy, have you got the machine working again? Oh, you do? Yes, very good. Ah, yes, I see you finished well. Full of 5 stars. Oh, yes, we'll get this machine cranking now. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, down you go while it gets going. Oh, yes, let's see. Yes, Apple podcast from Denmark. Oh, that'll be a tricky one for Philly. Not sure he'll be able to get that one. Oh, yes, and let's do another one from Britain. Oh, we do well in the Britons. Oh, I hear they do well. Yes. Deep. What else? Oh, I know. Audible from Germany. Never get that one. Oh, it'll be a tricky one. Great little review that will be. Oh, doing some little whimsy about the two never liking each other. Oh, yes, they'll read that one out. It'll be quite funny. Oh, yes. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'll do one of those little Instagram reviews. Oh, they do like it when they get one of those. Oh, yes, that one will be quite fun. Oh, yes. No Spotify reviews. No, can't do those. Still can't do them. But you can give them 5 stars. Yes. Yes. So it won't quite be a review, but it certainly will be 5 stars. Oh, yes. Oh, let's do a tricky country again. Oh, let's have a little think. Oh, I know. Apple podcast from Sweden. Yes, Sweden. Oh, I think we do well in the Nords. Yes, they do. I know. Time for another audible one. 5 stars across the sweep. All of them. Yes. Narrating. Yes, I think they narrate. Story-wise, that's all made up, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, I think that's the machine done now. I think it can't do any more for now. Not for this year, but it does its job. Okay, well, time to say goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.